One of the ways you can get a life without debt and without fear of running out of money is through saving. People may get confused with this, but the key to this type of success is actually being frugal. Let's face it, when you're frugal, you don't just buy anything just for the sake of buying it. A lot of consideration and deliberation got in the way, especially when it's something big. Instead of looking at it in a negative way, let us process this through example. Have you ever heard of people who seem to have a lot of money but always end up empty-handed? These are the people with no proper budgeting. If you want to learn better budgeting just like how frugal people do it, here is a video from Finance Aligned that will tell you some of the things frugal people do not buy. But before we get started, if you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can join a community where learning about finance is welcomed and encouraged. You can also click the notification bell so that we can notify you whenever we post new videos online. Now that we've got that covered, let's get straight to the video. When we talk about being frugal, we do not mean that people who identify with this way of life are cheap or miserable people. Although this is not true, this is usually the common thought when someone meets a frugal person. However, there's a clear line between being frugal and being a cheapskate. Cheapskates will do everything just to not pitch in any money. Compromise and eliminating extras from your life are part of being frugal. On the other hand, in order to save money, a cheapskate will skimp on necessities. For instance, using a detergent from the dollar shop and washing all your clothes at once, perhaps once or twice a week, is economical. It's cheap to wash both yourself and your clothing in the bathtub at the same time. Following are 10 things frugal people never buy at any cost. Number 1. Books. Frugal people never pay for items that they know they can get elsewhere. Yes, it's nice to have your own book, but before they buy it with their own money, a frugal person would check the public library or the internet for free resources first. To them, borrowing books at the library for free and downloading a PDF version of the book is way better than buying it with their money. Being thrifty is a mindset as well as a way of life. It involves consciously choosing not to squander money on items we don't require. Thus, purchasing books falls into this category. For truly thrifty readers, the library reigns supreme. Number 2. Bottled water. Again, the frugal person will not pay for something they know they can get for free somewhere else. One example of this is bottled water. A thrifty person is fully aware that the water itself does not cost much when buying bottled water. The majority of the expenditures are related to packaging, shipping, and the brand name. Hence, you're really paying for a truck to carry you a certain brand of plastic bottle. What they do is they get a trusty water container, ideally something they can use for a long time, or an eco-friendly water bottle, and they carry water with them. In this way, they're able to stay hydrated without wasting so much money. Number 3. Coffee. On their way to work every morning, frugal folks never purchase an expensive cup of coffee. If you refrain from drinking your daily pricey cappuccino, many financial experts claim you can gradually become wealthy. Real frugal people have the conviction that getting a coffee maker will enable them to prepare a coffee at home and acquire some keep cups to bring with them when they leave the house. They are aware that the cost of a single coffee from a cafe each morning can mount up to hundreds of dollars annually. Instead, they choose wisely and invest this money in more worthwhile endeavors. Given that you can likely get 30 cups of coffee out of one bag of coffee beans, which frequently costs the same as 2 paid coffees at coffee places. Number 4. Lottery tickets. You know that the biggest swindle at a Las Vegas casino was never attended by a frugal person because they won't even think about buying a ticket. They are well aware that the odds are against them, that lottery money will nearly always go further elsewhere, and that lotteries are more likely to draw funds from persons with lower incomes. They may decide to invest the same money in stocks instead, which would still be risky, yet if done correctly, it carries a lot less risk than purchasing lottery tickets. The chances of success are noticeably higher. Number 5. A brand new car. A lot of people take out loans and debts just to buy a brand new car. A frugal person will most likely think this is a mistake or not practical. For a frugal person, you should first look at secondhand vehicles before even considering buying a new one. This is why they have also developed a good skill in looking at a car and determining whether it's still good to go or not. Another standard a frugal person goes by is not buying a car that is not efficient on its fuel use. They know how much fuel costs, which is why they would rather pick a normal-looking but energy-efficient car than something fancy but would break their banks. Number 6. Latest gadget. The latest and best items are never purchased by frugal folks. They understand how trends work. A thrifty person will never choose to buy the most recent iPhone. Instead, they will patiently wait until the price has significantly dropped before making the purchase. This way, they can enjoy the device sooner while still making significant savings. Given enough time, the cost of gadgets inevitably decreases. A few weeks or months can equate to significant savings on the exact same device with the same characteristics that others purchased for a much greater price. Hence, the secret is patience. Number 7. Cable TV. According to a DecisionData.org report from 2020, the typical household cable package costs $217.42 per month. A true saver wouldn't spend this much when there are more than enough cost-effective solutions. Another thing that distinguishes genuine frugal souls from the pretenders is this: budget-conscious people wouldn't overpay for cable TV service. They know that they have cheaper options that would give them similar services. If they're able to cut down on its cost, they're ready to get a plan with the necessary channels on it only. They also make use of budget-friendly streaming alternatives like Netflix Premium that charges $13.99 a month, Hulu with live TV that bills $39.99 per month, and Amazon Prime Video that costs $12.99 per month. Number 8. Branded items. The frugal people only pay for what they think is necessary, so they would obviously choose to buy the cheap sweater rather than splurge over an overpriced one. If they see that an item can function just like how it's intended to, it's already good for them. They do not need to get the branded one if they have the generic version that's cheaper. A generic product is typically almost identical to a brand name product, and most of the time it's less expensive. These store brand goods will always hold a special place in the hearts of frugal consumers. Frequently, off-brand products and products with brand names are produced in the same warehouses. A thrifty person would never squander money on such items and would instead choose a store-branded product of equivalent quality and lower cost. Number 9. Dry clean only clothes. Creating a budget and then sticking to it is a powerful tool for frugal people. They're able to prioritize their spending by using this money management method. A frugal shopper is aware that while clothes may make or break a person, they also realize that they can also ruin a wallet. It's a lot to ask for just dry cleaning garments. They require you to pay for the service, go to the store, waste petrol, and spend your time, one of life's most valuable resources, just to get your clothing cleaned. When all of this can be completed from the convenience of your home, cost and time effectively. Number 10. Extended warranties. Most of the time, this is just a waste of money, and frugal people are well aware of this. Frugal people also know that this type of expense has so many loopholes in them. While in theory this could be a good idea, extended warranties are frequently expensive and don't always cover everything that could go wrong. In reality, extended warranties rely on the contract's small print to exclude coverage for nearly any cause. Moreover, many buyers of extended warranties never utilize them. An extended warranty would then be a cost with no financial benefit. They are becoming a significant source of complaints to the Better Business Bureau and other organizations. That ends our video for today. We hope you've learned a thing or two. If you did, please like this video and leave a comment on the comment section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts, suggestions, and reactions. If you want similar videos, do not forget to subscribe to us and click the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we post new videos. Until next time, bye!